Heidi Lynn from Harnessing Life here. Today I wanted to talk about appropriate apologizing, when to say sorry. Not necessarily how, that's not what we're going to go over today. Really quickly, we're just going to talk about when. When is a good time, because sometimes in narcissistic or toxic relationships, especially if we've had parents, but also if we've been conditioned over a long period of time, we forget when is appropriate to say sorry, or it becomes a habit to say sorry for everything. And you don't need to. So really quickly, first I'm going to go over when is a good time to say sorry, and then I'm going to talk about things, just to give a list of things not to apologize for. So, when to say sorry. Say sorry when you have crossed a boundary, when you become aware that you have hurt someone else by an action of yours. So if you do something and it hurts someone else, that would be an appropriate time to say sorry or to apologize. Also, at a time and maybe you were mistaken about something, you realize that, you can apologize for that. Those are good times to say sorry. Things not to apologize for would be taking up space. So if someone asks you to move, you just move or say, okay, sure. But you don't have to apologize for being there in that space. Also, don't apologize for consuming resources. Whatever that may be, whatever that looks like in your situation, you don't have to apologize for those things. You don't have to apologize for existing. Everyone is here for a purpose. You have a purpose. So don't apologize for just being, just living. Don't apologize also for expressing yourself. Now, I do this a lot, and it's something I'm aware of, and I'm working on it. But when I am saying something, and maybe this is also popular culture, sorry, not sorry, you know, one of those phrases, or often I will say something and then I'll say, sorry for saying this, or I'm sorry, but I don't really need to say I'm sorry, and neither do you. You just can express yourself, and that's okay. Also, asking for something, asserting yourself, putting yourself first, those are okay things to do. You don't have to apologize for those. Being different, disappointing others, you can't control how others feel, so you don't have to apologize for someone else's feelings. Choosing what works for you. These are also really good. Saying no for saying yes. You don't have to apologize for saying those. For being happy, for being sad, for being upset, for having needs, having feelings, having wants. None of those things are things that you need to apologize for. Now, maybe you might need to clarify something in a relationship or discuss something in a relationship, but you are allowed to be you, and you are allowed to have feelings and have thoughts and have emotions, or I guess that's the same thing as feelings, right? Have needs, that's the word I was looking for. You're allowed to have those things and to be who you are. So, once again, really quick, only apologize for things when you have crossed a boundary, someone else's boundary, when you become aware that maybe you have hurt someone, or when you are mistaken about something. So try to work on those, become aware of what you tend to say sorry for that you don't need to. And at least the first step is becoming aware, and then you can start working on it and recognizing when you're going to say that, and pull back and don't say it. It's really awkward at first because you have this big need to say sorry, but don't do it. Just try it. See how it works for you. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.